Yo, what's going on guys, Solheim here, welcome back to another YouTube video, and now today we are going to check out how much gold I've made the past week. Now I did record one of these, previous week, so if you want to know how much gold I made so far in BFA, then there will be a link to that. You can probably just check out the annotation in the top right corner. But I'm going to check out how much I made this week right now. So we're going to go to our mailbox. Now last week I made roughly 1.5 million, right? Something like that in a week. And right now I'm sitting at 12.9 million. And just off the bat, before I open any mails, I'm expecting to make roughly 2 million gold this week. That's not on this character, obviously, because on this character, all I do is sell feasts and meat, and I believe my feasts haven't even sold that well. There's one feast right there, and the rest is just meat, and then one more stack of feast, I believe. Yeah, there's a stack of feast right there for 9.5k, which is really good. I have to sell them a lot cheaper right now though, because the price has gone down massively. There's one stack of Frenzied Fangtooth that I've also sold, one more stack. Some other shit, some meaty haunch for a bit more gold, which is perfect really. It's 9 days ago though, so you know. I've been selling for 9 days, so pretty much checking out how much gold I made for 9 days. And you can just see here when we scroll through them how much gold I made, but we're going to collect all of this. And then we're going to go on my bank character and open that one as well. So I'm sitting at 12.9 right now. I'm expecting to be at 14.9 by the end of this episode. We're gonna have to check it out. On my first one, it's gonna be like, I don't even know, maybe not even 100k. I'm gonna say 50k on my first one probably. And we're already on 21k, so it seems like it might be 50k-ish. I don't know, 2 million might be a bit too much, but it should be somewhat reasonable. I'm just gonna say somewhat reasonable. And it didn't say that I had any more mails, so I'm not even gonna bother checking out, like reloading or anything to see any more mails. That should be all of it, and we made 90,000 gold on this one. That is 40,000 more than I thought at the beginning, but that's perfect. So we're gonna go over to my bank character now, and I'll see you there in just a second. Alright, so we are now on my bank character, and on this one, you can see in my banks right now, I have way too much tied spray linen. I have almost 13,000 of them, and I've also sold a ton of them on the auction house the past couple of weeks. Some of them have been sold for a really high price, and some of them for, well, cheaper. And we're just going to have to go through all of the mails right now, but I'm expecting to make roughly 2 million this week, so I'm hopefully going to be sitting at 14.9 plus million gold by the end of this. But we can check out right now in the mailbox what I made gold on. So we have Honorable Combatants something. Now these are the engineering weapons. I've recently uploaded a video where I explain how to make gold with engineering, like a different couple of ways to make gold with engineering. And making these weapons is like the most steady way for me to make gold right now with engineering, so you know, you can do that. And I also sold tons of tied spray linen. These ones are, I don't know what that is, that's like 26 gold each I believe, before the auction house cut, so 26 gold each roughly. Been selling those, there's even more of those right there, even more, one more, and a couple more plus an epic, which is perfect, only 71k though, and a couple more crafted weapons. Now this one procced epic, like 310, so I sold that one for 10k, which is a huge undercut on my server, but I just wanted to sell these fast before they went down in price. Now here's another epic, and one more epic. And this is why I'm like hoping to make 2 million gold this week, because I've sold, I think, 7 epics. I'm not sure, like we already have these 3 right there, 1, 2, 3, and there was one before this, right? Am I right? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we also have one here, so that's the 5th epic right there, 171k, some monolite ore being sold, some crafted stuff again. This is like leatherworking stuff. So we're going to open all of these mails, and hopefully that should make us 1 million gold maybe, I'm not sure, but let's open them. Okay, so that is the first batch of mails being opened on this bank character. Now I still actually haven't made 1 million gold. So my goal to actually make 2 million in this episode might not work. It could be closer to 1 or 1.5, but I'm not sure. we're just gonna have to go again. We're gonna have to reload and check out the other mails and see how much we made there. So I will see you in a couple of seconds. Okay, so we are now on my bank character once again, and we are checking out another set of mails. Now I still have a full mailbox, so we're gonna have to do another reload after this. Now you can see in this one we have, well, 2 crafted items. We also have 1 epic, another epic, and tide spray linen being sold for roughly 34 gold each. No, that is 37 gold each per tide spray linen, which is really good. I only sold, 3 of those stacks? No, 4 of those stacks. Still good though, and then there's a couple of regular ones being sold for the normal price on my server, which is roughly 21, 22 gold each. Something like that for the tide spray linen. It's anywhere from 20 to 40 gold, I would say. There's only those really left, so we're gonna just open all those mails and see how much gold we make. We already have 500k from this alone because of the epics, so you know. We are already sitting at 1.3 million gold made this week, which is not that bad. And that is 1.4, so I'm gonna do another reload and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so we are now checking out the final mail cleanout on this character. Now I have to conclude with the fact that I did not make anywhere close to 2 million. I sold only, well, there's more tide spray linen, big surprise. I didn't really sell any of those this week, haha. So we sold 1 epic, but I think this is either the wand. Yeah, that's the wand, I believe. I sold this one for 60k probably before the Ocean House cut, because nobody really wants it. It's a wand. And, well, tide spray linen, 1 epic, and that should be it. Tide spray linen once again, and that's it. This is just me sending myself some materials and sending myself something to sell. So we're gonna open those and do a final tally. Now I was sitting at 12.9 before I started this video, or before I started this video. So we now have more weapons to sell, and 3 of them actually cost 310, so we're gonna put those at the top. I can actually do this later. I'm just gonna clean out the bags later. That should be all the gold we made so far. So we have made 1.5 million once again. Almost 1.6. I would say it's closer to 1.6 before, because before I started this video, I opened a couple of mails just to get myself to exactly 12.9. I was actually at, well, 12.86, so I was missing 40k. So I actually made exactly 1.5, is it? 1.6 probably, 1.6, yeah. So 1.6 million gold. I only really farmed during the weekend, so that's not too bad from only farming during the weekends. And with the price of epics going down, I would take it. It's a good gold per hour still, which is really good because of the linen. The linen alone on my server gives me, I don't even know. It gives me like roughly 20 to 30k gold steady per hour, because I get minimum 1000 linen per hour, and they sell for minimum 20 gold each on my server. Now sometimes they can sell for up to 40 gold each, which means 40k per hour. And if you then farm 2000 linen per hour, you then get 80k per hour steady. But that's really difficult to do, depends on where you farm of course, but there's a couple of good farming spots and they shouldn't all be nerfed. If you need to know a couple of good farming spots, then I have some videos up for that as well. But for this week, that is pretty much it. That's all the auctions I have sold. We can take a tiny look at what I have on the auction house right now. I'm not sure how much I'm going to farm this weekend, so next week's video might be too boring to even make, or I'm going to combine 2 weeks into one or something. All the options I have left right now on this character is 1 BOE and 4 crafted weapons. That's not gonna net me any gold really. This has probably been outbid already, so, or well, undercut I mean, so gonna make roughly 120k from this probably, and then a couple of gold from this, hopefully. So I'm gonna see you next week, I suppose, with some more gold making stuff and things. I'm going to upload some guides this weekend as well, I think. I want to do one more profession guide, but I'm not sure which one. I'm kind of looking into enchanting right now, but the ones I've already made a guide on are pretty much the only professions I have at max level. So when it comes to enchanting, I need to contact some friends, I need to maybe level enchanting myself, do some research and see how it feels. I know which enchants sells well though, so it should be easy to make. And I also want to make some more gold farming videos and some island videos. It's a lot of stuff, dude. I want to make a ton of videos, and I'm going to try to do that over this weekend. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video though. If you did, then leave it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you around. Peace out.